Yeah, Mr. Elvis. Yeah, I greet you. I understand your mindset, where you are. However, it's important to know that anything that we're doing in Nigeria, all of us here, we must have faith. We must believe in what we're doing. That what we're Because if you don't believe in what you are doing, what is the essence of you doing it every day? There is still that part of you that believe in what you are. You are not doing it for in vain. You are not doing it in vain.
Mr. Jonathan, be like say you not hear my submission. No, I believe in what I'm doing, but I'm beginning to lose hope. We have been doing it. It looks like we don't have a direction. We don't have a destination. We don't even know where we are going. It's the truth now.
Yeah, I know. The other part of it is that you see, all the activists in Nigeria, they have their slogan. I'll call it when we work together, we can never be divided, something like that. A country united can never be divided, something like I hear them sing that line all the time. So we have to come together. Nigerians must come together. Nigeria as a country, we must come together. And the kind of division that we are witnessing in Nigeria presently, it is damaging. No nation can grow. You hear it everywhere in politics, if you follow international politics. But before I go forward, let me greet you, Mr. Elvis, once again. Thank you very much. My fellow panelists, I greet you all. You're all welcome. Happy Friday to everyone. God bless you greatly. And Mommy Diaspora, I greet you. Good evening, man. God bless you greatly. And my fellow commenters and callers, I greet you all. You're all welcome. Happy Friday. God bless you all greatly. You see, as I was saying, there is no nation that can be this divided and progress. United Kingdom. I will use 3 countries. I will not even use 3. I will use 2. And I will use the entire part of the European Union, all of them combined as one unit. Just to make my point. United Kingdom currently, you know what is happening there. There's division. Political division in terms of government policies. Some are asking their prime minister to resign, or what is going on. That has been going on before this Iran-US thing now started. That now also added to it. So the guy is under pressure. Politicians are taking advantage of it. That is the opposition. They're taking full advantage of it, putting pressure on the prime minister of United Kingdom to resign. But make no mistake about it. Their unity, don't doubt it. Their patriotism and nationalism to their country. If you think, if you doubt it at your own peril. United States, as we are speaking right now, there is division. Let's forget the past. Let's use what is going on presently. They are divided over this Iran war. Some are saying that Trump should stop it immediately. If they have their way, they want to impeach him, but they don't have this. They are not the majority. But again, don't doubt their nationalism and their patriotism. If you do that, it is at your own peril. They will all come together and come after you. The way you see the Americans, like they are fighting, like literally fighting. And then take the entire European Union also. The entire European Union, how divided they are right now. But don't doubt their unity. If you think because of what they are doing, because they are fighting for that is politics. Everybody is fighting for his own local interests. What they said, because they are not like our own politicians that they will say, I will do this, and they will not do it. That thing that they promised their local constituency, they want to fulfill it. And that's what they are fighting for. And if they cannot fulfill it and the opportunity, they will resign. But if you take that division to say you want to doubt their unity, they will come after you, and they will literally buy you economically, politically. If it comes to war, they will buy you. Yes, they will all come together. So don't joke. But now contrast all of this now with Nigeria. We can have political divisions. You can be a member of one party. I can be a member of another party. but there is no nationalism at all. What we have is religionism, is tribalism that is so dangerous. That's just what we have in Nigeria. That is, and a nation this divided. There's no, I've not seen, even all the countries that, even Afghanistan is not this divided. Yes. Afghanistan, Pakistan, they are not this divided. The way Nigeria is divided right now, along tribal, religious, lines, the nepotism is calamitous. The level of nepotism in Nigeria, where it is just me and my tribe, to the extent that you will pick a non-entity, a mediocre, to a position that you know is not even close to, but because it's my tribe, it's my, it has the same tribal mark like I do. We come from the same village. No nation can grow with this type of, no. That is why Azan, the interview, in fact, that's all I want to talk about today, but because of this issue of faith, I had to quickly dwell on that, about unity and nationalism. But come back to the subject of the day, the interview. In fact, BWALA met his match. He met his match in that interview. He would dare not. He would dare not. They don't play. You say what they are doing in Nigeria is not journalism. It's not journalism. And I think I can say that. I can say that. That's not what we're taught. That's not it at all. It's not. My first degree was in mass communication. University of Lagos. I had first degree mass communication. I major in print journalism with advertisement and public relations. So though it's not what I do now, but I have the background, very solid background. So when we talk of journalism, that's not what they are doing at all in Nigeria. It's not. It's something different. Whatever they are, is completely something. It's not even close. That is why you will see someone like their anchor. Every TV station will have what we call flagship program, your flagship program. Channel's flagship, political flagship, is what Shehu Okibaloye does in politics today. In other words, that is their bread and butter. That is the program that gives them the highest viewership. It is on that program that they get the highest advertisement. It is from that program that they get the highest rating. Bring that to Arise. It is on that morning show. That morning show is their flagship. That morning show, you use your flagship to hold the government accountable. I don't know, these ones don't study journalism. They are just talking, like they don't apply professionalism. This is the Arise News. They will come there every morning. Just stay there for 2-3 hours. A whole week, a whole month, there is no investigation. They don't have something you will call Arise This Morning Investigates. Such that, oh goodness me, when they come up with that investigate, Arise a morning show investigate. That's the morning show investigate. The government, the likes of BWALA, Moka, and all, they will be peeing on their pants. Just giving the promo of it alone. Just the promo of that that segment will return with our morning show investigate. After they will be peeing on their pants because they don't know the angle they will come from. It will have been proper investigation. How could someone, and these investigations are not investigations like, as in, it's not a child's play. Some of them can take them 6 months to work on. Some of them can take them 1 year to work on. So when they come, they are coming with facts for their viewers, both local and global. That is what journalism is. That is what Azan did to BWALA. He didn't call BWALA like he didn't just wake up 3 days ago or a week before the. He has been doing his work. He has been doing this. If I say for the last 2-3 months, I will not be out of line. He has been doing his work. That is bread and butter now. When did you see our journalists in Nigeria handle interview the way this one did? I'm telling you, if they do that, Nigeria will be better off today. He asked him, how could someone like Bagudu, how could someone like Bagudu in a country, in a sane country, be the one that is in charge of budget and planning? A criminal man, a fraudulent man, an indicted man. And journalists are comfortable with it. They didn't go too deep into it and expose it that it will be so shameful to the government that the only option is to just, Bagudu, you got to go. You got to go. We'll find a way to fix you within the party, but not in governance. You mix politics with governance. They are two separate things. They're not the same. They are like night and day. If you like, go and take the cockroach in your kitchen to be the chairman of your political party. That's your problem. But you cannot take the cockroach in your closet to even be the gate man at Aso Rock. You can't, because it's part of governance. Talk less of assistant special advisors, senior special advisors, ministers, state level commissioner. You can't do that. If you like, go and carry your 89-year-old or your 95-year-old grandma to come and be your special assistant, to come and be the treasury in your political party. It's good for you, all well and good. In fact, you cannot even take your own children, your children well qualified. Otherwise, you will put yourself under pressure. We know the story of Donald Trump, his first term, and how he distanced himself completely from his children this second term. He distanced himself completely. And be doing the business. Don't come into, don't do that. That's what we do in Nigeria. BWALA lied all through. Where do I want to start from? Some callers have called in. They mentioned all the key points. He lied all through. You cannot defend APC or defend Mr. Tinubu and be ever coherent. You can never be at ease. He was drinking water there. Drinking water there like no man's land. Because he was confronted, he met his Waterloo. That is what all this one we have in Nigeria, forget it. Forget it, they are not. Because the way I see them is just like Shehu will just come maybe 1 hour or 2 hours to the program. He will just carry his laptop and then he will just Google some stuff. He will just follow some, like any other person, and then he will bring his guest in. That's what they do. That's just what they do. I don't know whether they have what they call production assistant. Shehu will not even do his own is just to read. You have your production assistant. They will have done the work for you. The research will have been done. See, you see when they are playing football match, when you watch football, if you are a sports person, you watch football, and then you watch tennis, any major sport, or NBA basketball, or hockey, NHL. The game will start at 4 p.m. They have arrived at 12. 3 hours before the match. You see them now. They have arrived. They are getting ready. They don't, it's not that game will start at 4 p.m. They will just arrive at 3:30 or 3 o'clock. No. They have arrived 3-4 hours before. They are preparing for their match. That is the role of a journalist. That's your program that will start 6 p.m. You are already working on it since 2 p.m. You are there with your production team. That get you when people, if it were to be in Nigeria, BWALA will have called the journalist names. He will have called the person. You can see him, you can see his demeanor. Look at his face. BWALA was angry. He was so angry. It was like for him to punch Hassan in the face. He was so angry. But this is not Nigeria. The place where you were, it's not Nigeria. I don't even know who advised him to go there. He has so much confidence in himself. You have confidence in lies. You want to come and lie. You have lied to the extent that you believe your own lies. That is what made you to go for that kind of interview, because you have grown to believe your lies. If not, you will dare not. You will dare not go and meet such a person with facts and figure that they already prepared for you. I'm waiting on that day when a Nigerian journalist will undo interview this way. It helps our politics. It cleans up, it cleanses the political space. Politicians will learn to behave normally. They will. That's why they call them the third estate of the realm. The media has a big role to play. Politicians will know that if I do anything now, it's over. But rather in Nigeria, they give them money, they bribe them, they gag them. That's why we're not moving forward in that country, for crying out loud. Everything is said, I will just be repeating myself on this platform. I don't know where to start. Is it from the economy side? He talk about education. He talk about the insecurity. Just look at his mouth, open his on the international space. So not in local Nigeria, not in Nigeria. We are not in front of Shehu Okibaloye or Abati, your guy. We are not in front of Abati who will be romancing it with you. We are not, it's not Abati that is interviewing you. This guy, see, media houses, they hire this guy. There are 3 or 4 of them that I know of. Media houses that if they want to bring a government down, they hire them 2 years or a year and a half before the election. They will bring them as a team and they will give them their program, one hour every day. Their program will follow back to back. Hassan will finish his own. The other guy will take it over. The other person will take it over. That is what they do. That's what they do. Watch them. They did it in UK. This guy has worked for both ITV in United Kingdom. This guy has worked for CNN. He has worked for when MSNBC. We all know MSNBC is a liberal side in Nigeria. The liberal media, they call them. Yes. When they wanted to bring down any government, these are the people they bring together. It's not a joke. You pay their money. You put them together for a year and a half or 2. Yes. And they will get to work. It's not that they will bring down the government in a crooked manner with facts. They will go with facts for a whole year.
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
For a whole year, back to back, he will be having 1 hour. When it is like 1 month to election, he will also be coming on Saturday and Sunday, 7 days in a week. These guys are like terror when it comes to journalism. With the likes of in MSNBC, Rachel. They are all over the space. These are not the people. This is not a party. This is what we need in Nigeria. He came out there to lie about it. In fact, it's so disgraceful. So disgraceful. But I like the fact that at least he exposed that this interview exposed Nigeria further. They are shame. They are demarketing themselves. He said, they ask him if you are comfortable. If you are comfortable with the present, with the government of Nigeria. He can't answer it. You watch the interview. Couldn't respond to that. He opened his mouth saying that the economy is improving. The guy was just laughing. You know, the guy don't know where to start. He just have to be professional. Our Nigerian journalists need to learn. They need to learn from people like this. This is what you need to learn. Not the rubbish, not the nonsense they are doing at Tinubu's TV station, TVC. That's not journalism. Not the nonsense Abati is doing there. Abati, you can be writing. You can be a writer. You can be a columnist. Yes, you are good. You are not good on TV. I can tell you for free for today. You are not. Because you put deep divisional politics into it. You are not. Ayo, you are not. I'm using this opportunity today to tell you to say it. Yes. When it gets there, we will say it. You are not good for TV to be a TV journalist. A TV journalist. You are not. Yes. Because you always want to be on the good side of everybody. That's what you do every day. You want to be on the good side of everybody. It is when it is not, you don't want to play to lose. You always want to play to win. You can't do that in journalism. Learn that. You always want to play to win. You want to be the friend of everybody. You cannot be the friend of everybody if you want to be a brilliant journalist. The only person I will give halfway is Rufai. He doesn't give a damn. The other person on Arise is Charles. Yes, that's a journalist. Who comes with is a journalist. It's just that Nigeria is just what Nigeria is. The rest of them, the worst of them all is the TVC. That one is not journalism that they play. They can call it to anything else, but it's not journalism. It's not journalism. Tell me today, let me end on this one so that let me drop it on this one. Please tell me today which of them have done any story on any of the major ministries in Nigeria. Take Ministry of Education, take Ministry of Power, take Ministry of Works, where David Umahi is just messing around, messing all over the place. Take the Ministry of Health, that you will go deep for 6 months. You are not messing around. 6 full months, you will investigate up to the pin inside the surface, and then you will come out with it. Which one of you have done that? That's just an hint for you. If you are a true journalist, you can take that. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I will leave it.